Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 14 of Friday Night Football. Tonight we're going to do something a little bit special, a little bit different. I've made it to the last round of my 2013-2014 replay, and Manchester City and Chelsea are separated by 2 points. So what I'm going to do tonight is play both those games simultaneously. I will have a game go and switch back and forth at certain increments and see if I can build any drama, see how that plays out. First, the game news. I released the 24-25 Spanish Liga F, so the female league from Spain. And that was what I was going to do tonight for Friday Night Football, is play Barcelona, who has probably the best team I've ever seen. But that will be a future broadcast, maybe next week. This week we're going to do this. So that's out there on the Delphi forum. It's also on our Facebook forum, so go ahead and visit those. You could join the Facebook group. Also, if you like the content, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. But let's get into the game and the process we're going to play here. So, the standings. Right now, Manchester City has 91 points and Chelsea has 89. But let's look at, really quick, if I go back, after 30 games, Manchester City had 84 points and Chelsea were 14 points behind. 14 behind with 8 to go. So that's over. It's done. Manchester City hadn't lost a game to that point. So hold on one second. I have Peanut interference. Hold on. So Peanut wanted to get in the door and join the broadcast like we talked about on the Delphi forum. You might hear Rooney in the background just yapping away. I consulted with Rooney about this game, and she said she didn't care because it's not Manchester United, so she wants them both to lose. So, anyways, after 30 games, a 14-point lead. If you fast forward it now, 7 games later, put those scores back in. 7 games later, they're separated by 2 points. So, City has kind of fallen on their face, and Chelsea just keeps winning. So, that's where we are, 2-point difference. Tonight, we're going to have Cardiff City hosting Chelsea and Manchester City hosting West Ham. So the way it's going to work is I'm going to start with the team that's behind, Chelsea. They're going to play the first 30 minutes. Then I'll play the first 30 minutes of the Manchester City game. Then I'll go to halftime on each, the 60-minute mark, 75-minute mark, 85-minute mark, and then we'll finish. So I'll switch back and forth. I've done this before several times. I've done it with 3 games before, and it usually goes okay, so hopefully it will tonight. So, that being said, we're going to go to the lineup. So the first game is Cardiff City and Chelsea. Actually, let's look at the cards here. Cardiff City is going with Fabio, Turner, Cocker, John, Gunnarsson, Much, Zaha, Whittingham, Bellamy, and Campbell, with Marshall in goal. Chelsea is going to go with Azpilicueta, Ivanovic, Collis, Cole, Matic, Obi Michael, Oscar, Mo Salah, Hazard, and Torres, with Schwarzer in goal. Schwarzer's a 95 plus. It's going to be tough for them to score, for Cardiff City to score. Cardiff City has had their own amazing run. After 20 games, they had 8 points. They had 8 points in the first 20 games. They had 12 points from the first 26. So they were going to be relegated. They were in last place, and they have gone nuts since then. So like Chelsea, they've just won a bunch of games. They have won, in the last 11 games, they've won what? 8 of them? 8 of 11. So that's 24 points. They got to 36 points. They avoid relegation. They got themselves out of it. So that is an amazing run for them. The other game we're going to play is Manchester City against West Ham. That's Dimicheli's company Zabaleta, Kolarov, Garcia, Torre, Silva, Nasri, Aguero, and Dzeko with Joe Hart in goal. West Ham's going to go with McCartney, O'Brien, Tompkins, Reed, Taylor, Noble, Diami, Downey, Nolan, Carroll, with Adrian in goal. Adrian's at 80 plus, so good goalie there. So those are the lineups. Looking at the strength of these lineups, Cardiff City 0.92 goals per game with this lineup, and Chelsea 1.65. So Chelsea is the better team on offense. They're the much better team on defense, and they're the much better team in goal. So Chelsea's a pretty strong favorite. Manchester City 2.99 goals per game with this lineup and an 8.9 defense. West Ham 7.78 or 0.7 goals per game, 0.778, and a 1.09 defense. So Manchester City is a pretty heavy favorite. They should be able to win. If Manchester City gets a point, stop. Manchester City gets a point, then they will be champions. So that is what we're up against here, and that is what we're going to roll out. So the first game we're going to play and start with is going to be Cardiff City and Chelsea. We'll play the first 30 minutes. Let's make sure we got everything up and running. Looks good. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get started at this one. Pina is barking at herself in the mirror. That's you. You're barking at yourself. Lay down. Silly dog. Okay, here we go. Opening kickoff is going to be to Cardiff City. I may have to close one of these files here. My roller was really slow. Okay. Cardiff City, 551 is a P. 254 P. 658 P. 914 is a corner. So first corner goes to Cardiff City. Roller's really slow still. Let me get rid of that. Okay. 531. Shot by Gunnarsson on the corner against a 12 is off target. So that one gets through, but it's off target. 38, 58, 59 is going to be normal. That's going to be an aerial battle. 2 versus 8 is won by Cardiff City, so they maintain possession. 742 is a possible shot. No, it's out of range. That's a P. 176 is taken away by Fabio. Cardiff City with the ball. 478 taken away by Ashley Cole. Ashley Cole has it, and that is a P. So it's an open roll here. 81 is taken away by Much. Cardiff City with possession on this roll. It's a 546 P. 524. Foul 2 is a foul. Gunnarsson is fouled by Torres. That's a free kick to Cardiff. 455 P. 632. Shot attempt by Much against a 2 that's on target but saved. So Jordan Much goes on target. That one's saved. 23 is going to be Chelsea's ball. It's a shot attempt by Torres against a 2. That's on target, and he scores. So right out of the gate, Chelsea scores by Torres and no assist. 1044 against a 2 through. That's on target and a goal. Okay, 1-0 already, Chelsea. 968 is a P. 342 P. 371 taken away by Callis. 155 P. 272 taken away by Ivanovic. Chelsea's ball. Shot attempt by Salah, Mo Salah against a 1. That is off target. So Mo Salah goes off target. That's going to be Cardiff's ball. 128 shot attempt by Fabio against a 13. That is off target as well. So some shots happening early. Back and forth action. 51 is going to be Chelsea's ball. 927 is a foul 5, and that's a P. 523 is a foul 2, and that is a foul. So Matic is fouled by Gunnarsson. Oh, before I forget, let me write this down. Happy 4th of July. For those of you that are in the military or are serving or have served, thank you very much for your service. Celebrate the anniversary of the birth of the country. 4th of July, be safe, stay safe out there. Okay, free kick. 518, foul 4 is a P. 765 P. 677 is a takeaway by Much. It's going to be Cardiff City's ball. 553 P. 941. It's a shot attempt by Hazard against a 2, and that one is off target. 25. It's going to be an aerial battle. No, it's not. It's going to be Cardiff City's ball. That was off target. 964 P. 818. It's a foul 3 and a foul. Whittingham fouled by Torres. So if you're not familiar with the game, it uses a variable timing mechanism on possession rolls of 1 to 4 and 18 to 20. A minute will roll. It ends up being about 35% of the rolls. So that's why you'll see some minutes last longer than others. It just adds some drama to it, especially at the ends of games and halves. Free kick to Cardiff City. 10-14 is not a corner. It's stopped by Chelsea's defense. So that's going to be a P. 386 P. 1077 P. 153 P. 112 is a corner. Corner kick to Cardiff City. 713 possible corner. It is a corner. And hold on 1 second. With the double game action, we'll see how many times I have to get up and let the dogs in or out. Corner kick. 3:17 is a shot by Cocker on the corner against an 18. That's stopped and taken away by Chelsea. 6:78 taken away by Jordan Much. 3:16 is possible. It is offside by Cocker. Chelsea's ball. 7:27 shot by Oscar against a 1. That's on target but saved. So Oscar goes on target. Saved by Marshall. 42 is going to be a rebound shot. So the rebound shot is going to be by Hazard against Bellamy as a 0, and he scores. So Hazard gets the rebound and puts it back home. Chelsea's up 2-0. That one is unassisted as well. So like I thought, Chelsea's going to take care of business here. They may have enough already. This is going to be down to Manchester City. 174 taken away by Azpilicueta. 165p. 778 taken away by Zaha. 8:53 P. 10:36 shot by Torres against a 0. That one's on target and saved. 4 shots on target already. 37 is going to be a yellow card to Marshall. So he's already, Marshall's pissed off at something, and he picks up a yellow. So Chelsea's going to have the ball. 156 P. 243 P. 765. I'm trying to go a little bit faster because I got 2 games in here. 148 P. 717 is the foul. Zaha is fouled by Oscar. Timeout. What am I doing here? Okay, hold on. It's the wrong Zaha in here. It's actually Dolly. Okay, fix that. 717 foul 4, and that is a foul. So it's not Zaha. It's Dolly is fouled by Matic. Free kick. 284 P. 587 P. 423 P star. 248. Cardiff has the ball. 685 taken away by Obi Michael. And Chelsea has it with a P plus to Salah. 644 P. 621 is a foul 1 and a foul. Obi Michael fouled by Whittingham. Free kick to Chelsea. 921 is a foul. Hazard fouled by Much. Another free kick. 544 P. 814 is a corner. 757 P. 1044 shot attempt by Torres against a 1 off target. 7 shots already. That is going to be an aerial battle, which is won by Chelsea. They keep possession. P star. Oscar puts him in a P star. And then a +5 on the plus minus for Azpilicueta. That is going to give Chelsea the possession advantage. Knock it down to a 10. Everything's going Chelsea's way today. 974 is taken away by Bellamy. 118 foul 5. That's a P. 884 P. 643 P. 652 P star. So P star for Cardiff. They need to get something here, and they lose it right away. It'll be Michael with the ball. 932 is a foul 2 and a foul. Hazard fouled by Campbell. That's a free kick. We're approaching 30-minute mark. 1086 P. 585. So the next stoppage, I'll cut over games. 585 taken away by Matic. 1033 is an offside. So Torres goes offside, and that will stop action here. Let me save that. It's going to be a rule. It's not a corner. We'll have a new rule for Cardiff City when we come back to this game. Now we'll move over to the Manchester City game and see how this one goes. Let me get rid of that one. Okay. Manchester City hosting West Ham. We'll start with the opening kickoff. We already know Chelsea's up 2-0. As of right now, live standings right now, City's still the winner because they're tied. So let's see what happens after the first 30 minutes. City's going to have to win. They get the opening kickoff, and Aguero against a 0 off target. So Aguero comes out of the gate, gets a shot, but it's off target. That's an aerial battle. 7 versus 1 is won by West Ham. 973 taken away by Aguero with a possible shot again against a 1. That one's off target. So Aguero, first 2 rolls, gets shots. He's coming out hot. West Ham's ball. 341p, 514p. 674 taken away by Torre. 1024, foul 1, and that's a foul. Dzeko's fouled by Tompkins. Free kick to City. 718 fouled. David Silva fouled by Diami. Another free kick to City. 866p. 773 taken away by Diami. 955p. 272 taken away by O'Brien. 658p. 253p. 737 shot by Diami against a 3. Stopped, and it would have been a goal. Wow. Just like that, West Ham, not a great offense, almost scores. The 3 by David Silva stops the potential goal from happening. One of the things that happened, City was undefeated. Joe Hart was playing amazing. He started giving up goals. They started losing. So they've been a little shaky defensively. The last game, they were really good defensively. They didn't score, but they need that defense to step up. So that saves a goal there. We roll. 764p, 451p, 634p star. Right now, every shot's huge. 513, not a corner. It's stopped by City. 186, this is DiMicheli's. Takes it away. City has the ball. Taken back by Tompkins. West Ham with it. 366p, 918 is a foul. 2 and a foul. Aguero is fouled by Tompkins. Free kick to City. 328 P plus. City with the advantage here. 163, 370 taken away by Tompkins. So again, Tompkins with the defense. 865 P, 753 P star for City. 657, 822 is a foul. 3. Nope, not a foul. Still a P star. 638 is a P plus. So now they have the offensive advantage with the ball. 984, no. 854 still in P plus. 882, 288, still in P plus. 732, shot by David Silva against a 2 on target and scores. The P plus goal for David Silva is huge. Not unassisted as well. So if you look at this, the 32 is in the shot range against a 2. So he passes that. A 99 is an off target shot unless you're in P plus that is on target, because it shifts on that P plus offensive advantage. 85 plus 20 plus 18 is a goal. So, huge break for City. They get the lead. They're up 1-0. West Ham loses it. Kolarov with the takeaway. City back with it. 161, 333. P star for West Ham. 966. P star 1078. P star 353. 273 is taken away by Company. Man City with it. 465p, 462p, 354p. Peanuts barking at the door again. 557p, 261p, 656. A lot of P's. 414 is a foul. Reed is fouled by Torre. And let me go let the dog in again. Hold on. Okay. Peanut's more interested in this game than Rooney, that's for sure. She just wants to be in here. Free kick to West Ham. 834. Shot attempt by Downing against a 0 off target. Decent roll. Wouldn't have been a goal. That's their first shot of the game. It goes off target. 65, 55, 45. That's going to be City's ball. 671. Taken away by Noble. West Ham back with it. 545, 558. 1073. Taken away by Andy Carroll against a 2. And that one's off target as well. So West Ham stepping up a little bit, getting some shots. Countered by City. It's a shot attempt by Aguero against that 2, and that's off target. So Aguero, it looks like he's going to score in this game. He's very active. 79 is an aerial battle, which is won by West Ham. 423, shot by Reed against a 3, that's off target. That will be an 85. It's going to be an aerial battle again. This one's won by City. 124, P star. So they have possession. And that shot by Aguero against a 1. He's on target but saved. So Adrian with the save. 23 is going to be West Ham's ball. 971 possible card. It is a card. So Aguero, who's getting mad because he can't score, picks up a yellow card in the 26th minute. 671 taken away by Torre. City with the ball. 222 shot attempt by Company against a 0, and he scores. And there it is. This game as well gets out to a 2-0 lead early. And that could be it. That could be the title winner right there. West Ham, not with a great offense, it's going to be tough to score 2. They're going to have to score 3 because a tie gives City the title. So, uphill skiing here. Upstream rowing here for West Ham. 226 P star. Okay, the next break I'll switch over to the next game, the other game. 216 to foul 3, and that's a P star. 871 taken away by Nasri. City with the ball. 955 shot by Aguero on target but saved again. This one's going to be an aerial battle, which is won by City. 767P, 246P, 725 shot by Diame against a 2. That one's on target and saved. West Ham's got to push things forward here. 30 is an aerial battle. 7 versus 4. That's won by West Ham. 417, foul 4. P, waiting for a stoppage. P star for West Ham. 218, foul 2. And there we go. O'Brien is fouled by Garcia. And that will put us into the 34th minute, and we will switch over to the other game to play the half. Live standings right now, Manchester City is going to win the title. So Chelsea, who has to play this out. Oops, not that one, sorry. Let me actually get the right file open here. There we go. Chelsea up 2-0. They're looking. I don't know if they had the smartphones as much in 2013. I guess they probably did, but not as much as they do now. I don't know. They know that they know they're up against it. City's up 2-0. So 31st minute, we switch back. This is going to be Cardiff City's ball. We're gonna roll and we'll play. 378 P, 285 P, 118 foul 5, and that's a P. 686 P, 178 taken away by Fabio. Cardiff City's ball. 827 shot by Whittingham against a 10. That one stopped. Chelsea's defense comes up big there. 578 taken away by Matic. 317 shot by Callas against a 2 off target. So Tomas Callas goes off target. That is going to be Cardiff City's ball. 1085 is a P. 841 is a shot by Salah against a 0 off target as well. 9 shots already. No, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't mark one. 10 shots already for Chelsea. That's Cardiff City's ball. 821. Cardiff City gave up the most shots in the year, so they give up a lot. 821 to foul 3, and that's a P. 952 shot by Hazard against a 0 off target. Good roll, but not quite on target. 8 versus 2, the aerial battle is won by Chelsea. 763 P, 444 P, 865 P star. We need one of these losing teams to score a goal to make it interesting. 453 P star, 563, 876 taken away by Whittingham. 165 P, 772 taken away by Oscar. Chelsea's ball. 161, 875 is taken back by Whittingham again. Cardiff City's ball. 786, 146 P, 938 is a P star. Cardiff City has it. 6 minutes to go in the half, 5 minutes to go in the half. 142 P star, 841 still in a P star. Shot attempt by Much against an 18, and that one stopped and taken away by Chelsea. 475 taken away by Declan John. 887 P, 754 P. Couple minutes to go here. 962 P star for Chelsea. 673 taken away by Jordan Much. 954 P. We go to stoppage time. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Shot attempt by Torres against a 0 off target. Torres goes off target. 51 is the number, and that is going to be an aerial battle. 4 versus 3 is won by Chelsea again. 927 is a foul. 5, P. 617 fouled. Obi Michael is fouled by Turner. Free kick to Chelsea. 325, P star. 518 foul 4, and that's a foul. Matic is fouled by Gunnarsson. Another free kick. Still 3 minutes of stoppage time. Corner kick to Chelsea. 938 is P. Not quite offside. Just out of the range. 845, P star to Cardiff City. 912, not a corner. It stopped last minute. 233. The next one ends the half. 242, P star, and that will end the half. Okay. Let me write down the numbers here. 12 shots for Chelsea in the first half. Okay. That will end that first half. So the score at halftime here is 2-0 Chelsea. No subs yet. We go to halftime. We will save this file and we will go back to the Manchester City game, which is really where it's at now. This is where it's going to come down to. Chelsea with a comfortable lead. Same with Manchester City. If West Ham can score a goal, though, that will, well, they have to score 3. So we'll see. Free kick to West Ham. 745 is a P star. West Ham with the ball. 387 taken away by Zabaleta. 1025 foul 1 and a foul. Dzeko is fouled by Tompkins. Free kick to City. 523 shot by Garcia on the free kick against a 2 off target. So Garcia goes off target. That is going to be West Ham's ball. 723 is a possible offside, but it's not. And a corner kick back to City. First corner of the game, David Silva earns that. 423 is a foul 4, and that's a foul. Kolarov fouled by Nolan. At this point, it's see it out. City has to see it out. 55 minutes, they win the title. 236 P, 518 foul 3, and a P. 666 P, 758 P, 771 taken away by David Silva. Oops, not a corner. It's a takeaway. 10:55 shot by Dzeko against a 2 on target, but saved. So Dzeko goes on target. 21 saved by Adrian. West Ham's ball. Shot attempt by Downing against a 3. That one is off target. Decent roll. Off target. Aerial battle. 4 versus 2 is going to be won by City. 6, and Yaya Toure goes -1. So he's going to go -1 on the plus minus. Because they're at home, they don't lose a possession number yet. Corner kick to City. 885 is a P. 10:54 shot by Dzeko against a 0 on target and saved again. Adrian needs to be big. He can't let anything else go or this game really will be over. West Ham's ball. 6:16 foul 2 and a foul. Noble is fouled by Di Michelis. Free kick to West Ham. 8:58 P. 8:54 P. 9:25 is a shot by Nolan against a 1 off target. So Kevin Nolan is one of the threats, actually the biggest threat for West Ham. Goes off target. 6 versus 2 is the aerial battle won by City. 372 is taken away by Tompkins. 767 P. 952 shot by Aguero again against a 1 off target. 6 shots for Aguero. 59-68, that's going to be a 3 versus 2. That's won by City. 633 shot by Toure against a 1. That one's off target as well. These guys all have big scoring numbers. 3 guys that are 60 or above, 61 or above. They can score. Aerial battle, 10 versus 6 is won by Manchester City. 774 taken away by Diame. 1064 P+. West Ham with the P+. They need something here. They're not going to get it. Right away lose it to Javi Garcia. Shot attempt by Nasri against a 2 off target. The City really is one goal away from ending this thing. Aerial battle, 8 versus 3 is won by West Ham. 383 taken away by Zabaleta. Yeah, Rooney, 455p. So Rooney will basically pick up anything that's on the floor and use it as a toy. Right now, she's using a plastic lid to some kind of spray can. She found it. That's her toy for the night. So we have to get the toy, we throw it, she gets it, brings it back, barks at us, we throw it over and over and over. This has been going on since I got home from work, so probably over 3 hours she's been playing. She's a nut. So 262p, 765p. Right now she's bothering my wife. 781, taken away by Diami. We go to stoppage time, 3 minutes of stoppage time here as well. Taken away by Zabaleta, City with the ball. 1043, shot by Dzeko against a 2 on target and saved. Dzeko 3 shots all on target. 35 is an aerial battle, 8 versus 9. That is won by West Ham. 323, shot by Tompkins against an 18 and stopped. City with their second shot stop. 435, shot by Kolarov against a 1 off target. That will be West Ham's ball. 153. Okay, last minute. 272, taken away by Company. City has it. 773, taken back by Diami. 517, foul 5. That's a P. 513 is not a corner. It's stopped by the defense. 237, P. 716 is a corner. See this last minute when you're really looking at it, waiting for it to happen? That's when the time won't roll. Corner kick to City. I will play the corner out, though, and that is a P star that ends it. Okay. So City takes care of business in their first half. 15 shots. 7 on target. Wow, that's a good half. 6 for West Ham, 1 on target. That is halftime here at this game. 2-0 on both of them. So City looks good at home. Up 2. They have to lose to not win the title. And Chelsea has to win, but they have to lose. So they're looking good. Let's switch back now to the Chelsea game. Put that one back up there. We go to the second half, and this is going to be Cardiff City's ball to start. I'll play to the 60-minute mark, and we'll switch again. 283, taken away by Ivanovic. 347p. 815, fouled. Salah fouled by Cocker. So I'm playing in these games, my replay games, as played lineups, as play subs. You'll see the time when the subs are going to be coming in down here below. When that turns yellow, it's time for that player it's time for that sub to happen. So the first sub's the 66-minute mark. That'll happen after we come back from the City game. Free kick to Chelsea. Shot by Oscar against a 2, and that one stopped. Would not have been a goal. Would have been close, though. 481, taken away by Cole. 846, shot by Salah against a 0. That's off target. Mo Salah. So these games are being handled by the better team. 10 versus 7 is won by Cardiff City. 142, P. 832, shot by Whittingham against a 12. That stopped. Taken away by Chelsea. 386, P. 422 is a foul 3, and that's a P. 244, P. 336, P. 956 is a P+. Hazard earns a P+ for Chelsea. 155. Back to a P star for Azpilicueta for Dave. Shot by Salah against a 1. That's off target. Mo Salah goes off target. Hits 4th shot of the game. We may see him in future years. Maybe for Liverpool. Aerial battle. 8 versus 9. That is won by Cardiff City. And they are going to get a corner with the plus minus of a +5. They earn back that possession point that Chelsea had. So we go back to a 1-11. Corner kick, 135, P star. Let me just check, am I rolling here? Yes, okay. 9:15 fouled. Bellamy is fouled by Hazard. Free kick. 5:58, P. 6:34, shot by Much against a 10 off target. Jordan Much goes off target. 76 is the number. That's an aerial battle again, won by Chelsea. 368 is going to possibly be a card, but it's not. Cocker doesn't go into the range. Shot by Oscar, though, against a 0, and he scores. So Oscar scores in the 52nd minute, and I can say this game, I'm still unassisted. All these unassisted. This game's done. So Cardiff has nothing to play for here. They already escaped relegation. Chelsea has everything to play for, and this is how this game is playing out. The shot number of 6 is on target. 88 plus 1, definitely a goal. 3-0. 354 P, 1054 P star. 558 P star, 264 P star, 746 P star, 735 P star. Still in P star. Endurance check is passed. 363, 416, foul 2, and a P star 212 is a corner. So they hold the ball for a while. They get a corner kick out of it. 336 P, 457. Cardiff City with the ball for a lot. 543 back to P star. So they're going to hold the ball, and Magic picks up a yellow card. So they hold the ball. Magic gets tired of chasing, fouls somebody, yellow card. Cardiff City with it. Possible corner, no. It's denied by the defense there. 536 P star back for Chelsea. Magic earns that. 966, 567, 455 P star, 547 P star, 845 shot by Salah against a 0 off target. So like Aguero in the other game, he's taken some shots. He hasn't connected yet. 7 versus 6 is won by Chelsea. 313 is a corner. Their fourth corner. 987 P. 537 P star for Cardiff City. 10-15 is the foul. Campbell is fouled by Ivanovic. Free kick to Cardiff City. 426 is a P star. 714, not a corner. Stopped by the Chelsea defense. We stay in P star though. Foul 5. Nope, still in P star. 688. Taken away by Obi Michael. So the next stoppage, I'll switch games again. 633 P star for Chelsea. 366, 452, 1032 offside Torres. So Torres goes offside. I think that happened already once on my first stoppage. Let me get a drink. Hold on. Sorry. But that will end up being a offside to Chelsea, and we will clear that and save this one. As we go back to really the game that now matters, Chelsea is taking care of their business. City is about to. It's about to. It's halftime. We go to the second half. West Ham has it. 2-0 lead. City's in control. They've been the better team. So we'll see if West Ham can mount any kind of a challenge here. First up, here's the 64-minute mark, so it's going to be a little while. Shot by Carroll out of the gate against a 3 that's off target. Andy Carroll goes off target. 5 versus 5 is 1. A lot of aerial battles in this game. So decent shots higher up so the goalies aren't getting them on the counter. Just not on target. 8-13 is a corner. City earns a corner. 7-34 shot by David Silva against a 2 saved. So he goes on target. 22, 42, 52, 60. I think it was 60. That's on target on a corner. That's going to be a rebound shot for Aguero against a 0. That's off target. I may have played that wrong. I don't remember. I thought that was like a corner. Off target. 39. That is now West Ham's ball. 347P. 438 is a shot by Kolarov against a 1. That one stops. They get their first shot stop. 118 shot by Dimichelis against a 0. That one's on target and saved. So they are really pushing forward here, trying to end this thing. 33 aerial battle, 4 versus 1. That's won by City. Shot by Dzeko against a 2, and there it is. Dzeko scores, and that, if it wasn't already done, that'll probably clinch the title for City. So shot on target, scores 3-0. West Ham has to score 4. That's probably not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So City is right now, the Etihad is they're bouncing. They've got this title just about wrapped up. 758p, 458p, 142p, 488p, 757p, 723 is a foul. Silva is fouled by O'Brien. Free kick to City. 186p, 915, foul 5, that's a P. 1047, shot by Carroll against an 18. That gets through and it's on target, but saved. So a couple tough numbers to beat there. Gets it on target, saved. Hart controls it, outlets it, but it's taken away by Reed. West Ham has the ball back. Shot by Nolan against a 3. That one is off target. Nolan goes off target. 60, aerial battle, which is won by City. 243p, 566p, 734. Shot by Diami against an 18. That one stopped. 753p, 454. P star. Kolarov with the P star. 1062 P plus. Dzeko gets a P plus for City. 264 is 374 is taken away by Tompkins. West Ham has the ball. 444p, 166p, 177 taken away by DiMichelis. 745 shot by Silva. 745 shot by Silva against a 2 off target. 36, that is going to be West Ham's ball. 345p, 268, and a card to Company, who has a red card range, but he passes that. So it's a yellow to Vincent Company. West Ham still with the ball. They go into P star. 917 is a foul 2, and that's a foul. Nolan is fouled by Dzeko. Free kick to West Ham. 814, foul 5, that's a P. 531, P star. We approach the 60-minute mark. 124, still in P star. 968, that is a card for Nolan, and he does not red card either. He has a red card range of 22, the rolls a 36, so he passes. City has the ball, 384, taken away by Tompkins. 854, next stoppage will switch. 271 is a P. 851 P. 512 P. And there's a sub, so we're going to sub. That's Jarvis for Nolan, so they're taking out their best offensive player. That's not a good sign. Jarvis for Nolan, +1. They get the possession advantage, and that's where we're going to stop at this point. So we're just going to do a roll over there for... Actually, we're not. We're not going to stop it yet. 786 is a P. Let's get to our actual stoppage. 215, foul 3, P. 182, taken away by DiMichelis. 1028, shot by Dzeko against a 0 and saved. Dzeko, 5 shots, all on target. 48, 6 versus 9 is the aerial battle, won by City. 171, taken away by McCartney. 781, Silva, 781, that's a P. 627 is a P. 126, P star. So no stoppages, no real stoppages. 864, P star. 286, P star. 543, P star. 245, P star. 1025, foul 1. So endurance check failed by Dzeko. Foul 1, fouled. So there we get the free kick and the stoppage finally. Dzeko is fouled by Diami. No, foul 1, he's fouled by Tompkins. Okay. That will do that. Let's save this one. I'm going to close this out. And we will open up the Chelsea game again. Although at this point, I think it doesn't really matter. Both teams up 3-0. We're going to do a roll for Cardiff City. 261 P, 966 P, 166 P, 778 P, 1068 is a card. Campbell cards in the 66th minute. 8:41, shot by Salah against a 1, off target. 6 shots for Mo. 4 versus 1, aerial battle won by Chelsea. And they're going to have a sub. And they had a sub. I missed them first one, but that's okay. Obi Michael is out. Shirley is in. And on the other side, Dolly is out and Cowie is in. Okay, so I've got to be honest. It's actually July 3rd. I'm doing this Thursday night, so I can put it out there tomorrow morning. I hear fireworks going off outside. Kind of weird. So we have fireworks at there's a Indian reservation near us that always does like a July 3rd fireworks show. That's what they're running. It's not too far away. I can hear that. I think that's who it is. Could be SeaWorld. I can hear those as well from our house. Anyways, Chelsea's ball, 962, P-Star, 578, taken away by Gunnarsson, 956, P, 858, P, 637, Much fails the endurance check, but he's still getting a shot against an 18, and that's stopped and taken away. Chelsea has it, 113 in a corner. 337, P, 143, P, 587, taken away by Matic. Chelsea with it, 318 is a shot by Collis against a 1, off target. So Collis goes off target. Cardiff City's ball, 928, shot by Bellamy against a 3, and that one stopped. 353, P4, Ashley Cole goes -1. Puts them back to a 5. Corner kick. 616, foul 5, taken away by Fabio. 188, oh, almost an own goal, but no, fails to check. 1053, P-Star for Cardiff City. 283, taken away by Ivanovic. 325, P-Star for Chelsea. 715, Oscar fails the endurance check. Cardiff City moves up to a 12 now, and that is a corner for Chelsea. 622 is a foul, 1 and a foul. Shirley fouled by Gunnarsson. Free kick. 656, P. 552, P. 716, foul 3, and that is a foul. Cowie fouled by Matic. Matic that's a free kick for Cardiff City. A couple minutes left before I switch. 5:12 is a corner. 125, offside Fabio. 1071, taken away by Campbell. Cardiff City with it. 441, P. 957, P+. Hazard gets a P+ for Chelsea. 322, back to a P-Star though. 976, taken away by Bellamy. 633, the next stop will move it. Much with a shot against a 9 that is stopped. 761, P. 517 is a foul. Gunnarsson fouled by Azpilicueta. And that will be a free kick to Cardiff City as we save this one. And we go back to the Manchester City game. Not the drama that we wanted, I'll be honest. Now we're seeing it out. We're almost to a victory lap time for City. They have a free kick. Shouldn't be too much of a run here. 275, taken away by O'Brien. 324, shot by Tompkins against a 0. That's on target and saved. City with the ball. 947, shot by Aguero, and that is on target as well, but saved. His 8th shot. 26-37 aerial battle again. This one won by City. 1062, P+. So Dzeko gets a P+. 115 and a corner. Corner kick for City. They have a sub. Fernandinho's coming in for Dzeko. So Dzeko's coming out. He scored 1. Gets a nice standing ovation there. The crowd is singing. They're feeling good. Fernandinho for Dzeko. That actually is a +2 because Dzeko is a -1. Fernandinho gets a +1 as the sub. And they bring back the possession to an 11. 171 taken away by McCartney. We still got a couple more subs coming up. 475 taken away by Kolarov. 154p, 1077p, 978p, 656p, 288p, 655p, 625 shot by Noble against a 3 off target. So West Ham's getting shots off this defense. Everton couldn't do this in their last game. 41, that's going to be City's ball. 931 shot by Aguero again on target and saved. 9 shots, 4 on target. 21 is going to be West Ham's ball. 974 taken away by Aguero against a 0 off target. 10 shots. This is very Messi-esque back in the day. That's not on target, sorry. 44, West Ham's ball again. 583, taken away by Garcia, and that's going to be a sub. Andy Carroll out. A little bit late for their offensive players. Carlton Cole's coming in. They're going to need something magic here. 72. Carlton Cole for Carroll. They get that possession number back. City's ball. They're going to get on the roll. 448 is a P+. 565, P plus 348, P plus 383, taken away by Tompkins. West Ham's ball, 517, foul 5, taken away by Zabaleta. 488, P. 631, P star. Noble gets a P star for West Ham. 157, P star. 631, P star. 364, 973, taken away by Aguero against a 1 off target. Gonna have a sore foot. 5 versus 9. City wins the aerial battle again. 637 P plus. 223 shot by Company against a 1. That's off target. Vincent Company goes off target. That's an aerial battle again. Won by West Ham. City's gonna sub though. That's Milner for Silva. Silva has a goal in this game as well, so he gets a standing ovation. Milner for Silva. +1. Oh, that's +2. And we're at 11. Okay, next stoppage. We'll switch back, finish up the other game. 438p. 821 is a foul 1, and that's a foul. Downey is fouled by Nasri. That is a free kick. And we will save this one. Because the scores, I'm just going to play it out. I'm not going to stop at the 85-minute mark. It doesn't really need to happen here. So we're going to finish out these games as City goes on to their victory lap here. 3-0 Chelsea. It is going to be a free kick for Cardiff City. 9:14 is a corner. 175 taken away by Azpilicueta and a sub. That is Healy for Bellamy. So they're going to put some guys in that have not played much. Actually, this is Healy's only game of the year. For Cardiff, though, it's job done. They avoid relegation. So it's okay to put these guys in. The crowd appreciates the battle that they put up, which was awesome. Chelsea's ball, 1064p. 915 in a corner. 488p. 533. Shot by Gunnarsson against a 3 off target. 43-44 is going to be Chelsea's ball. 357p. 868 is a card. Whittingham cards in the 78th minute. Chelsea with it. 8:55. Shot by Salah against a 1 off target. His 7th. 5 versus 9 is an air battle won by Cardiff. 724, shot by Cowie against a 1 off target. They just don't have the finishing. They don't have the finishing quality that Chelsea does. 49, that's going to be Chelsea's ball. There's a sub for Chelsea. Mo Salah coming out. Nathan Ake, another name that you might see on another team in the future. He will come in. So they're going on defense here to shut this thing down. Hazard is still in there. I deleted him. Okay. Chelsea's ball, 347. P. 174, taken away by Fabio. 674, taken away by Shirley. 515, fouled. Matic is fouled by Fabio. Free kick to Chelsea. 484 P, 145 P, 314 foul 5 P, 854 Whittingham does not fail the endurance check. That's a P. 447 P, 821 P star for Ake. Chelsea with the ball. 487 P, 473 taken away by Cole. 875 taken away by Whittingham. Cardiff with it. 214 is the foul. Turner is fouled by Ivanovic. Free kick to Cardiff City. 752 P, 384 P, 483 taken away by Cole. 366 P, 637 shot by Much against a 0 off target. Jordan Much goes off target. 76 versus 7, and that will be won by Cardiff City. 661 P, 743 Cowie is a sub. 743 P, 1064 P, 124 shot by Azpilicueta against a 1 on target but saved. So Dave goes on target. Cardiff City's ball. 227 P, 727 P star. 782 taken away by Oscar against a 1 that's on target but saved. So Oscar gets the takeaway with the shot, goes on target. 49 is saved by Marshall. That's a rebound shot though, and that is going to, before we get the rebound shot, they're going to sub. I don't think I've ever had this before. I'm going to play the rebound shot. So Torres gets the shot against a 2, which is stopped. Torres fails an endurance check. A lot happened right there. Torres fails the endurance check. He gets the shot, which is stopped by Cardiff. Now we're going to sub. So those are going to be just straight rolls. Campbell's out for James. Tom James comes in. And yes, this is his only game of the year. Hazard comes out for John Swift, who plays in his only game of the year. So if you're getting guys off the bench that have not played all year, both teams have kind of raised, well, Chelsea didn't raise the white flag. Cardiff City's raised the white flag here. Both go +2. We're going to go to roll. We're almost done with this thing. 948 P, 373, taken away by Collis. We go to stoppage time. 5 minutes of stoppage time. 462 P, 285 P, 225 P, 435 P, 728. Shot by Oscar against a 0 on target, but saved. So Oscar, 4 shots, all on target. Had a good game. Has a goal. 37 is a card for Marshall. He's already carded, so it's going to be a foul. The goalie gets the second yellow, which is so rare. And I'm not gonna red card him with the second yellow. I don't do that for goalies, which it actually would have been here. But anyways, Marshall fouls. Marshall fouls Oscar. We'll just do that. Free kick. 2. Ivanovic goes +5. And for the last 3 minutes, they're going to have the possession advantage down to a 10. 6:27, offside Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. And it's Peanut barking. 888 P. 6 Shirley goes +3 more, so he's a +4. Corner. 443 P. 277 taken away by Turner. 2 minutes to go. 685 taken away by Shirley against a 2 off target. So Chelsea still, still pushing. Aerial battle 3 versus 5. Won by Cardiff City. 644 shot by Much against a 9 that stopped. 372 taken away by Collis. 181 taken away by Fabio, and the next minute will end it. 347 P, 888 P, 928 P. Come on, time. 118 foul 5 P, 263 P, 116 is a foul. Dave fouled by Gunnarsson. Free kick to Chelsea. 456 P, 918 P star. P star for Cardiff. 558 P star. The time doesn't want to end. Taken away by Matic. And there it is. That will end this game. Let me just write things down here really quick so I don't lose it. That was a... Okay. So this one ends 3-0 Chelsea. They take care of business. They do their job, but now they turn their attention to the scoreboard and look to see that Manchester City is up 3-0 with 13 to go. I know they would be playing at the same time. They see that Manchester City's up 3-0. You okay down there? Okay. Here we go. 13 minutes to go. Free kick to West Ham. Some magic really has to happen here or this is done. 352 P, 357 P, 758 P, 544 P, 958 P. And a sub. West Ham's going to sub. That's going to be Cole, the other Cole, for Diami. In the 81st minute. Joe Cole for Diami. Moves the possession. Stays there. Actually, it's 2. 4-2. So they get that possession advantage. 847 P star. 9 to go. 787 P star. 675 taken away by Noble. 925 shot by Jarvis against a 2 off target. City just needs to see this one out. 4 versus 2. They win the aerial battle. 813 is a corner. 285 P. 6 minutes to go. 247. Company fails the endurance check. He goes down. 247 P. 818 is a foul 2 and a foul. Downing fouled by Fernandinho. Free kick to West Ham. 438 P. 817 is a foul. Nasri fouled by Taylor. Free kick to City. 642 P star. I got to make that last sub. I missed it. Torre is out. Negredo for Torre. Okay. Negredo for Torre. Actually goes +3 because Torre was a -1. That makes it even. P star 284. Still in P star. 324. Shot by Zabaleta against a 1 off target. Good roll, but it's off target. Another aerial battle, which is won by City. 2 minutes to go. 644 shot by Negredo against a 2 off target. 28 shots. 3 versus 3. So they did not come out flat. They came out ready to play today. 274 taken away by Company. 457 P. 368 is a card to Zabaleta. He picks up a yellow card in the 89th minute. 942 P. We go to stoppage time. 5 minutes of stoppage time and their season will be over. 576 taken away by Taylor. 541 P. 114. 114 is a corner for City. 863 P. 232 P star. P star for West Ham. 314 is a foul. Tompkins fouled by Company. Still 5 minutes to go. 10:34, shot by Carlton Cole against a 17, stopped. Taken away. Hold on 1 second. Shot by Carlton Cole, stopped, taken away. City has the ball, 2:55 piece, 7:34. Shot by Joe Cole against that 15. That one stopped as well. 2:13 is a corner. 8 corners to 0. 3:86 P. 9:16 and foul 4, and that is a P. 6:36 P star for Noble. 4, and there's the first corner. So Reed goes -1 on the corner. They lose that possession number there. 5:73 taken away by Javi Garcia. Still 3 minutes, 2 minutes to go. 7:21 fouled. Milner is fouled by Noble. Just about wrapped up here. 6:58 Negredo is a P star. 3:14 is a corner. So this is it. The last minute, last roll here. 5:64 P. 9:31 shot by Aguero, on target but saved. Why not? I thought he was going to score there. 12 shots. 42. That is West Ham's ball. 6:86 P. 4:36 shot by Kolarov against a 1 off target. 30 shots. West Ham's ball, and that will do it. So that wraps it up here. Manchester City takes care of business and are able to hold on at the end to the title. And something that was wrapped up and was theirs weeks ago, they stumble across the finish line but get enough done to win the title. They win today. They beat West Ham 3-0. Chelsea wins 3-0. Who put up a huge charge at the end for them. Really, really good season by Chelsea. I think they win the title next year. That's a Jose Mourinho title for Chelsea, I think, is the following year. But City takes care of business. We'll finish off the title. I still have 8 more games to go for this round, so just watch for them on Delphi. I'm not going to post these results on Delphi. I'll just post the link to the video so you guys can watch that. But if you guys have hung around all this time through the games, I appreciate it. Again, if you like the content, hit the thumbs up button. That's going to wrap it up here. That's going to wrap it up for the title. We still have a Europa battle. We still have relegation games to play. But that's going to wrap up the title chase. So the games today, Manchester City beat West Ham 3-0. Chelsea beats Cardiff City 3-0. That'll be it for tonight. Everybody have a good weekend. Stay safe. Please stay safe. And I will see you guys on the next video. I'll see you online, Facebook and Delphi Forum. Again, have a good weekend. Good night.